Hi, how's it going? After the Chester video, I had a request from Carol to visit the town of Beverley. So here we are in Beverley, and we're going to go to St Mary's Church, and we're going to try and see some sculptures that have been made based on Narnia characters, so that should be okay. And we're also going to visit the Beverley Minster. I don't know if we can access these buildings due to the current pandemic, but we'll have a look round. If we can't go in, we'll do our best to get some good footage from the outside. So let's see how it goes. See you in a bit. So, we're opposite St Mary's Church now in Beverley, and here we have some examples of the Narnia carvings. Reepicheep the mouse, a brave warrior, stands 3 feet tall on his hind legs, values his honour, deeply loyal to Aslan. Aslan the lion. Carving represents Aslan as a majestic creature, completely still with the stone table on which he was killed. Farsight, the eagle. Farsight is delivering the news to Tyrion, which asks him to remember all worlds come to an end. Jewel, the unicorn. Jewel is represented charging forward and rearing his head to one side as if in battle. And these carvings are going to finish up on the roof of St Mary's Church, just over there. We're going to work our way across there and see if we can get in and find any more information. So, we're outside St Mary's Church now, and we're going to go and see what we can find out. I don't know what the rules are here, so I'm going to put a mask on before going in. Okay, we've got our mask on, so let's proceed. Okay, we're inside the church now. Free hand gel provided, we fill out track and trace. And there's some more of the carvings here, which are going to finish up on the roof. We'll just have a look at these. Glenstorm the Centaur, and a nice ornamental piece in between. While we're here, just look at that beautiful stained glass. Absolutely gorgeous. Moving on with your Narnia, we have Shift the Ape, and it says here Glimfeather the Owl, but I don't see him, he must have flown away. Slinky the Fox, Ginger the Cat, he must have chased the owl away because I don't see him either. Mogrim the Wolf, I don't know who this one is. The White Witch, and Mr. Tumnus the Fawn. So all these are going to finish up on the roof. So we're quite lucky to get the opportunity to see them before they go up, because they'll be very difficult to see up there, no doubt. Okay, so we're still in St Mary's, and there's a very interesting thing here. This rabbit was actually the inspiration for the illustrations of the rabbit in Alice in Wonderland by C.S. Lewis. So is something we don't see every day. I'm late, etc. And that's himself. No, it's silly, but oops. Hello. So that's the end of St Mary's for now, and we're going to move on now to the Minster. Okay, so we're approaching the Beverley Minster now. It's quite an impressive building. Let's see if we can go in and have a look. So, we're at the Beverley Minster now. We're going to go inside. It looks open. We've got our mask at the ready, and we'll see how it goes. It's quite interesting for me. It's actually where my parents got married. So, let's go in and see what's what. Okay, so we're now in the Minster, and we've filled out our details. We've sanitised our hands, we've got our mask on. We're operating a one-way system at the moment with the current state of affairs. So let's have a wander around, have a look around. As I said, this is where my parents got married, and I can see why they chose it. It's a beautiful building. Be still and know that I am God. Psalms 46:10. It's actually high up in my favourites list, that one. Look at this beautiful stained glass. And of course, as is tradition in these sort of places, there's lots of memorials. Many years ago, some people were actually buried within the properties. I don't know if that's the case here. It certainly is at Clonmacnoise in Ireland. So we'll wander around and see what we can see. The stonework is beautiful. The sheer man-hours alone just to carve those, never mind the ornate pieces. Mind boggle. Even the door, all intricately carved. It's difficult on camera to give you an idea of the sheer scale of things here. That roof is so high up. It's incredible. And all these carvings here, where the organ pipes are. It's absolutely stunning. Look at this beautiful staircase. And all those columns. What about this sculpture? All metal. And stained glass inside it. Wow. As I was saying, one of the traditions of these sort of buildings, the older ones, you find that people are actually laid to rest inside. Here's an example. Here lieth the body of Sir Michael Wharton of Beverley Park in the county of York. And another one. Here lieth the body of the Honourable Susanna Wharton, daughter of the Right Honourable John Lord Pullet, Baron of Hinton, St George, and wife to Michael Wharton of Beverley in the county of York. So it wasn't just the gentlemen who were buried here. My apologies for the dullness here. Unfortunately, although I do now have a camera light, I neglected to put it in my backpack when I set off. So I do apologise. I'll see what I can do in post to brighten the images up a bit, but obviously we don't want too much noise in them, so we'll see how it goes anyway. More of these fantastic carvings. We see a lot of these in these sort of buildings, and they are just mind-blowing in the detail. Absolutely mind-blowing. I used to have enough trouble carving my name into a piece of wood with a penknife. More of these beautiful carvings. This ornate door, and the surroundings all carved into stone. And the height of that ceiling is unbelievable, and even that has carvings. So that was a quick look around Beverley Minster. As I said, my parents got married here. You can see why they chose it. It's absolutely beautiful. Even this doorway, look at the carvings. It's a really beautiful building. Inside and outside. The sheer scale of the man hours involved in carving all this is just mind-boggling. What an absolutely beautiful piece of architecture. So we're going to leave it here now. That was St Mary's Church and Beverley Minster. I hope you enjoyed it. If you've any suggestions for other places to visit, then drop me a note in the comments where you'd like me to go, and we'll see if we can arrange something. Thanks for now. Bye.